PSA, if you're looking for a Reddit channel with zero personality and zero commentary, this channel may not be for you. What is gravy, my dudes? Welcome back to Storytime with your favorite Reddit fairy. My name is Lorna, and today we're getting into some r/Tales from Retail. But before I do, feast your eyes on this little photo here and let me know in the comments what song gives you this feeling. Scroll down to the comments for my answer as well, and without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. Ma'am, that register is closed. Standing there won't make it work. Posted by user lady_terrorbird. This happened years ago, but the leaps of logic people make still amazes me. During my stint at a store where everything costs $1, I was just getting ready to leave for the day. I was almost done ringing out people in my line when a lady walked up with a full cart. She took one look at my line, my coworker's line, and then proceeded to the register behind me. A register that had no till, drawer was clearly open and empty, all lights turned off, and a close sign up. I noticed that this lady is starting to put her stuff up on the belt, so I say, "Ma'am, that till is closed." Lady ignores me as she continues to pile her mountain of items on the belt. Me, "Ma'am, there's no one to ring you out. That register is closed." Lady turns to glare at me. "It will be open." Goes back to putting her stuff on the belt. Me, finishes and calls up my manager. My manager comes to grab me and we go into his office to count my till out. Manager, "Is that lady waiting for someone?" Me, "She wants to be rung out." Manager, "Then why is she at a closed till?" Me, "I told her it was closed, but she won't move." Manager, after a thought, "She can wait there. I'm not opening another till just for her." So we count my till out, which takes about 10 minutes, sign the proper paperwork, and I head to the back to grab my stuff. All of this took about roughly 10 to 15 minutes. Guess who's still waiting up front, standing at an empty register? The lady gave me a hard glare as I walked out to go enjoy the rest of my day while she continued to wait for a cashier that was never going to show up. The next time I came back into work, apparently, the lady got so fed up with waiting, she left the store with all her stuff still on the belt. You gotta wonder, though. You gotta, was it worth it? Because now you gotta put all that stuff away. Would it, I don't know. I guess it's not, because you'd have to open the till, bring money down there, count everything, bring it back up, count it again, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, whatever. This is stupid. She's dumb, and this is like I don't know. I guess it would be an asshole tax if she paid for something, but she didn't, but but I don't get why people would do this. Like, it's literally, you waited there longer probably than it would have taken for the person ahead of you at one of the open cash registers to go through. So what was the point of that? Oh my god, my dudes. No, money will not solve this problem. Posted by user Bailey the Nerd. This is a story from my days working at a corporate store for a large phone carrier. The block I was on had all 4 major American phone carriers in one place. It was not uncommon for people to shop around or go into my store to grab account information to go to a different company. No skin off my teeth. I don't get any commission convincing them to stay, so normally I just grab their ID, get into that account, give them what they need, and wish them luck with their new company. Here's the cast. Me and customer. Me, "Hiya, how can I help you today?" Customer, "Do you have coverage in Valley in the middle of nowhere?" Me, "No, I'm afraid we don't. I could suggest asking for a cell phone booster if you live out there." Customer, "No big deal. I'm just gonna have to switch to competitor. Can I have my required account info?" Me, "Sure." After checking him in, of course. "Here you go. Best of luck with competitor." At this point, it's worth mentioning he was very pleasant about the whole exchange and wasn't trying to use the threat of switching companies to extract secret deals from me that I must be hiding as an evil employee of the company, which people do a lot. He goes on his way, and I think nothing of it. 20 minutes till close. Customer comes back. Customer, "Hey, I just switched to competitor and my phones aren't working with their service." Me, "Sorry about that. There's a really annoying process to get the phones unlocked from my company. Takes like 2 days." Customer. But I need the phones tomorrow. Me. Oh man, that's a tough situation. Unfortunately, there's no way to get that process to go through faster. You should probably buy phones with competitor and return them after your phones get unlocked. Customer. No, you don't understand. How much do I have to pay you to make this go faster? Me. I'm sorry? I have no way to do that. Customer. Then can I switch it back to you? Me. Switching back and forth like that will probably make things much worse. You're better off taking my advice. Customer curses, leaves, and rounds the corner to our competitor. He spent the next hour going back and forth trying to bribe both me and competitor's employee to make his phones magically work until I went over to competitor's store and explained the situation slowly. This man could not wrap his head around the fact that he couldn't just buy his way out of the problem he created for himself. He apparently had a meeting with a senator the next day because that also would magically make everything work for him. TLDR, man screws up his phone account so bad neither he nor his family has working phones for at least 3 days. Tries to bribe his way out of the screw-up. P.S. If there's a more niche board for phone retail, I know this is a lot of technicalities to digest, so I don't expect much of a response here. It's not that bad, technologically speaking. Technicality? I don't know. But oh, that must be infuriating. I would hate to work there when you've got like all the competitors right around you. So this must happen very, very frequently. I can only imagine. It's like couponing and bargain shopping on steroids. I guess, I don't know. Oh, you retail people, I feel so bad for you. What time do you close? Posted by user Brumbles2814. I look up from where I'm helping another customer. We close in 15 minutes. Customer. Okay, thank you. Leaves. I serve some more customers. Briefly, I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight. Customer. Hi, are you still open? Me. Oh, hello again. Yes, we're open for another 5 minutes. Customer. Okay, good. Comes in. She wanders around, stops to sniff the roses. She picks things up from the shelves, gives them a happy shake, then puts them back down. I watch the clock and the dark clouds begin to gather. 3 minutes later. Me. Hi, just to say we close in a few minutes. She looks at me with a faint frown. She knows I'm trying to communicate, she just doesn't understand the language. I go back to the till. It's now closing time. Me. Hi, just to say we're closed now. You'll have to take your purchases to the till. She frowns at me again. I'll just be a few minutes. Me. Okay. A second customer has come in. Me. I'm sorry, sir. The store is closed. Customer 2. She's still shopping. Me. Yes. Customer 2. I just have to pick one thing. Heads off into the aisles. Me to customer 1. I'm sorry, but you will have to bring your customer 1. I'm just trying to shop. I just need a few minutes. Me. You have had time. We have run out of time. If you don't have everything you need, you will have to come back tomorrow. Customer 2. Is no one serving? I have my things. Me. Sorry, I'll get you now. Locks the door behind him. Customer 1. I have everything now. Me. Non-committal grunt. Customer laughing. You're grumpy 'cause it's home time. Ha ha ha. Me. Ha. Customer 1. Oh, the door's locked? Gosh, have I kept you back? I'm so sorry. Me. Indeed. Cut to 15 minutes later, and I'm watching my bus drive away because I was late for it. Ha! Oh, poor OP. That sucks. That is so frustrating. And I've had this happen before too when I didn't have a car and I had to take a bus places. It's like, and sometimes I feel like your bosses kind of did it to you on purpose, knowing that your bus, you had to be out at a certain time to catch your bus. Otherwise, you'd be there for another hour or some shit. This has happened to me and this fucking balls. Let me know in the comments, has this happened to you before where a customer or your boss or another employee has caused you to miss your ride home or something important after work? Let me know in the comments. Lady really wanted her jacket to be on sale. Posted by user NaviHo. Just like in most retail places, there's different kinds of sales. There's regular sales, or as some places call them, doorbusters, where items go on sale temporarily over a weekend or something like that. And there's clearance, which means it's permanently discounted and the new discounted price is marked on the tag. On this particular day, I get called to the front of the store to deal with someone asking for a manager. Here's what happened. Me. Hi, how can I help you? Lady. Hi, so I'm a regular shopper here and I spend a lot of money here. Me, internally. Oh my fucking god, every time I hear that, I automatically know this complaint is not legit. Lady. And I noticed that this jacket was on clearance last week, but now they're telling me it's regular price at $79.99 and I want to know why. Me. I'm sorry, did you say clearance? Lady. Yes. Me. Looks at tag. Weird. This is the original tag and there's no price marked on it, so this has never been on clearance. Lady. Well, the point is that it was like $47 last week, but now I'm being charged like over $80 after tax for it. Me. Let me look at the price history of this. Jacket was on a doorbuster last week. Me. I see what happened. So last week this was on a doorbuster for 40% off, but that sale has now ended. Lady. Okay. Me. Okay. Lady. So what can you do about it? It's not fair that my friend paid $47 for it and I have to pay $80. Me. Well, unfortunately, that sale has ended and the only way I can discount anything is if there's some kind of damage to it. Lady. Okay, let's see. Lady starts to look and sees there's not a single flaw on the jacket. Lady. Well, I can get creative. Do you have any scissors? I can cut a button off. Me. Lady. Me. Ma'am, you want me to help you purposely damage our merchandise so you can get a discount? Lady. I mean, you wouldn't be doing it. I would. Me. No, ma'am, that's not an option. That could cost me my job, and there's a camera looking at me right now. Lady. So, what am I supposed to do? Me. Well, the only other option we have here is if you buy it full price and it goes on sale again within the next 2 weeks, we can do a price adjustment. Lady. What if it doesn't? Me. Then we can't do an adjustment. Lady. Can't you just make an exception just this once? Me. I can't. I'm sorry. Technically, I could have, but after you wanted to damage the jacket purposely, nah. And also, make an exception just this once is the exact wording my boss uses, so I know we've already made an exception for her just this once before. Lady. Okay, fine. I'll buy it at full price. Me. Okay. Been working retail for 4 years at this store, and this is the first time anyone's ever been bold enough to suggest we damage our merchandise for them just to get a discount. That is pretty fucking bold right there. Yeah, no, I've worked in a shoe store before. I was the children's department manager in the shoe store. And there are people like this that I've overheard. They're like, oh, let's just like steal the laces out of this and then tell them that the laces are missing and then we'll get a discount. It's like, no, you don't think as a shoe store we have like tons of spare laces in the back? You dumb bitch. He brought a tape measure for proof. Posted by user HR Beckett. Obligatory first ever post and on mobile. So a few years ago, I worked at one of those retail stores that gets their product by buying overstocked merchandise. All our items would have a store tag as well as the other manufacturer tag. To accept returns, a customer needed either their receipt or the store tag, otherwise there was no way to know it came from our store. Okay, enough background. On this particular day, I am working main register when this guy came in with a pair of jeans and a tape measure. I ask how I can help him, and he places the jeans on the counter and begins to tell his tale. And I'm going to assume that M is man. Man. I bought these jeans from here, and as you can see, they shrunk after washing. Me. Okay, do you have your receipt? Man. No, I don't, but I just want to exchange. Me. I'm sorry, sir, but without the receipt or store tag, I cannot accept the return. Man. What do you mean? I bought it here and I want to return them. Look. Takes out tape measure to measure the pants in front of me. As you can see, the pants have shrunk. Me. Sir, I understand the pants have shrunk, but due to the nature of how we obtain our product, there is no way to prove you purchased them from here without a store tag or receipt. Man. Now irate. Demands manager. Manager. What's the problem? I explain. Man. Breaks out tape measure again and yells about how the pants have shrunk and how this dumb employee refuses to allow the return. Manager explains the same as me. Man storms out. Was he? I don't know, man. That's hilarious. Okay, yes, but what are they? How is the? My brain is breaking. Clearly, you guys are probably like, get the fucking thought out of your head, Lorna. What's the matter with you? But how is the employee to know how long those jeans were in the first place if you don't have a receipt to indicate which product they are? They could be like, I don't know, I have 5 different pairs of jeans that all look similar, but they're not the same, but visually they look fucking identical. You couldn't tell the difference. But this is what I mean, you need a receipt. What is wrong with people? All right, my dudes, let's get into the last story of the day, and this one is called Free from the Chains, number 6. Don't interrupt me when I'm trying to upsell. Posted by user Never. Story number 6 from the game store. So we have a rewards membership. There's a basic version that is free and gives points on purchases, and also a pro version that costs $15 a year that additionally gives a discount on used games, monthly coupons, magazine subscription, and some other stuff. The rewards card is part of a tracked metric which we are told to keep above a good number, roughly 15%, so essentially for every 100 customers you ring up, you should sell about 15 pro rewards cards. I had just served a customer who had already had a pro card, and as he was gathering his things off to the side, I started to take the next person. He didn't have a pro card, so I started telling him about the benefits. So the pro card would be pretty good for you since you're getting a lot of used games here. It gives a 10% discount on used games. Normally it's $15 for a year, but with the games you're getting, it's essentially only $5. He was getting around $100 of used games for a year, I explained. He looked like he was thinking about it. I went to get the games and put them in the case, and then resumed the convo. So, would you like to sign up? It's a good deal if you come here often, I said. As I'm talking to him, Pro Guy butts in. Hey, if you want, you can use my card to get the discount, then you don't have to pay anything. Yuck, he snortled. I was kind of taken aback because I'd never had this happen before. There was an established policy that said that we are not allowed to have community rewards cards, which is basically just a card that some unscrupulous employees would use to ring up any customer that didn't have a card and didn't want to buy one to keep their numbers up. This was a big no-no as far as policy goes, but some people still did it for fear of being fired for the numbers being too low. Instead, they got fired for having a community rewards card. Anyways, I quickly reasoned that the policy would apply here. Customers are completely fine to let friends and family use their accounts, but I decided that customers with no connection could not, and this was affirmed by my higher-ups after telling them about this. I calmly say to Pro Guy, I'm sorry, sir, but he can't use your card. He looks offended. What? What do you mean? I've let my friends use my account before, he says. I say, yeah, friends is okay, but you don't know him, do you? I turn to the new guy in front and ask, do you know him? Referring to Pro Guy. New guy shakes his head. Pro Guy says, so what if we don't know each other? I'm just trying to save the guy some money. No, you just want the points from his transaction. New guy says to pro guy, "Thanks, buddy, but I'm okay." He turns to me and says, "I think I'll pass on the card today, but thanks for the info." "No problem," I respond. You'd think that would be the end of it, but pro guy is not satisfied. "See? He didn't buy it, so you can use my card now," to new guy. "You'll save money," to me, "and you'll keep your numbers up. It's win-win." Some regulars know about the metrics. Not many. I casually say, "Sir, I'm in the middle of a transaction. This gentleman has told you he doesn't want to use your card. Please let us finish the transaction." He does not like this. "I can't believe you're talking to a customer like that. Give me your number for corporate." "I can help you as soon as I'm done with this customer, sir." As I'm finishing up with new guy, my manager comes in from break and goes to the back to put her stuff away. I say to pro guy, "She's the manager if you want to talk to her about it." Apparently, he didn't want to talk to her. I'm guessing he did something similar in the past and she told him off? I don't remember if he saw her as she was walking by, but perhaps he didn't. Otherwise, he would have said something. But after telling him that, he seemed to just drop it and left. I'm still curious as to what exactly his argument was going to be. The associate wouldn't let me stop him from trying to sell a rewards membership. Some people are so silly. I get it, but really? Come on. That's kind of a buzzkill, my dude. If it's like a win-win for them, and it's really, who cares? I feel like this was really petty. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this was really petty. I think Opie and the pro guy are both kind of petty in this situation. Oh, I'm gonna get so much backlash for this. I know it. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go get the Vaseline right now and get myself prepared. Alright, my dudes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button or the dislike button. I really don't give a shit. Either way you're interacting with this video, it helps me. As always, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And as always, the links to these stories will be in the description, so head on over to Reddit and show those posters some love with some upvotes. You know they deserve it. And don't forget to submit your stories, your GIFs, your photos, all that fun stuff, my dudes. Join the Discord below. There's a whole bunch of cool, awesome subscribers hanging out there already. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, links are all down in the description. So scroll down and it's all there. Comment, let me know what's going on with you guys and all that fun stuff. All right, my dudes, I hope you guys have a fan-fucking-tabulous day, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace out, my motherfucking dudes.